taught me how to handle animals. He taught me lots of things.
When do I get to meet him?
I don't know that he's dead.
He died.
You don't talk much about your family?
My older sister never much cared for me. My parents were so grief-stricken they never remembered I existed.
You thought
To
that
leave home just to be
about
seen.
Valya?
I see you. Tula, you marry me.
It's only been a few months.
You didn't say your right name. I just noticed it.
That's all the time I need.
You're gonna say no. That's an order. You have to ask, not to order. She didn't say yes. I think that she was more looking for a way out, a place to be, a family, than for an husband. But she took the first nice boy and she went with him. Another sex scene. That it can be really boring also if in each episode we have a sex scene. Like if it's not necessary, I'm not sure that we have to have them and in each episode. You watch this? Right now it was necessary in fact that sex scene. Still thinking about her revenge. Giving her revenge for our brother, for our family. Oh, Tula!
I need you to know that I regret that things are the way they are. For so long, all I wanted was to tell you.
She gave them something to eat, you know?
I was afraid if you knew who I really am.
She gave them something close to the fire. Did they all die?
You love me. My name isn't Tula Valya. I lied to you. It's Tula Harkonnen.
I certainly understand why you didn't want to tell me. No one chooses the name they're born with. I can never blame you for that.
You don't hate me.
I hate you.
No.
Nothing will make me hate you. We'll write a future for ourselves.
Oh, you are so nice. I'm saying you were because I'm not sure.
It can't be changed, right? Griffin will still be dead. And it will still be an Atreides who killed him.
Maybe you fall in love with him, but you targeted him on purpose.
I don't understand.
Because you're, you know, you didn't invent the knife to cut the butter. That's a French expression.
Why is it so quiet?
You didn't see me.
Oh, you would have accepted you. The poison! The fact that you had that on you, I mean in you, Tula, to lie during all of this time. And to kill him also, I thought that you would keep him alive. Oh, Tula! I'm impressed. The fact that, you know, during all of this time we saw her obeying to her sister, not really having an opinion, you know. And in fact... I understand that it's symbolic, but for what?
It's time I show you my life's great work.
Your great work is underground.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
From the time of the wars, we've been gathering DNA from across the Imperium, indexing bloodlines.
Is that how we play matchmaker for the great houses?
could say that. If we identify the best pairings, bolster the right unions.
It's dangerous.
What I'm about to show you relies on forbidden technology.
Machines?
I'm trusting you.
You have to swear not to breathe words to anyone. Of course not. No one. It's going to be me. Did she actually tell you? She trusts me more than Dorothea. I can tell it's what she wants.
This is wonderful news.
But Raquel has faith in me. And what I've been working on.
What have you been working on?
This.
This plan!
That's really how you showed your power? With a violent thing?
I imagine
Okay.
you're wondering why I've called you both in. I believe that you are both the future leaders of this order.
Together?
I need you to find a way forward as reverend mothers.
She didn't want to share. Like really? You put them into agony?
I'll be here with you. Valya Harkonnen. It is now time to wake those who made you. It is an agony. It was only this once.
I'm sorry.
You refused?
A message has come from Lancavale this morning from your sister, Tula. The suet has been enjoyed by all. No more courses to serve.
Felt like a code. Or maybe a confirmation.
It means I have to go home.
You understood that
Thank you.
she did it, she had your revenge.
That's why you couldn't go through with the agony test. Because you have unfinished business with your house.
You knew.
Go back to Lancavale, settle what needs to be settled, but you must commit to a path. Return a reverend mother, or not at all.
I got your message. Is it done? Or Atreides is dead?
They all are.
Except for a little one. But you said they all are, so Valya is gonna think that you lied because she knows about...
Neither did I.
Griffin would be proud.
As adults now, they all have reasons to be mad at each other. But both of them.
Audie.
You shouldn't have come back.
No!
You've done enough.
Already?
You have. You hateful girl.
You should be thanking Tula. She did what none of you could. She punished the family who destroyed ours, who killed Griffin.
You were a sweet child, only trying to help. She twisted you. She didn't do anything.
I did.
It's never enough, is it? You've already cost us one child, and that...
Be quiet!
You did that to your mother?
Pick up and run!
No! Valya, no, you're not gonna kill your mom!
What are you doing?
But you son of it! You son of it! Really, the worst conditions possible. Valya, like... I don't know if you're brave or you're mad.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Valya. Valya.
She helped you to come back.
Come on. Why are you scaring me? Little.
I heard your voice.
What happened?
The agony. I survived.
You should hurry. We don't want to miss the ship.
Oui.
You got me.
I lost Griffin. I won't lose you too.
Oh, Tula! Your tree is the best.
But Valya,
Both sisters are awesome. But Tula?
promise me the Sisterhood will be a fresh start for us. We have a new purpose now.
Sisters, it is time to say goodbye to Sister Lila.
It's all right. Valya's wisdom still exists. She's with her foremothers. It's not all right.
You knew how desperate she was to find out where she came from. You took advantage of her. She was a child.
This order is founded on sacrifice. Lila knew that.
Hmm.
She played her part. Mother Valya
But now I'm really like, in fact, Tula, right there, maybe you didn't prepare the poison that you were supposed to prepare. Like, now I'm gonna be suspicious about Tula and what she can do. That's all what you have to do?
Valya.
Aunt? Oh, I know that you're on Harkonnen. The young girl.
How is Aunt Tula doing?
I know how difficult that was for you. Letting Lila go. I believe Mother Valya would be proud.
Indeed.
Yes, but she's mad at Valya, I think now. Again, 2 times that she obeyed, 2 times that someone died because of that. Tula, what did you do that we didn't see? The blood place, the machines. You put her into one of the machines! But Valya is gonna see it. You know it, no?
Hannibal, run diagnostics.
Metabolic activity slowing. Blood pressure 91.
It's not a little machine right there!
Spice can rejuvenate the mind. She still has a chance if you administer the correct dosage.
This is not an authorized request.
Mother Valya is off planet. She entrusted me with the key. I order you to keep this child alive.
Initiating protocol.
That's not a little machine right there! It's an IA with... And she's gonna come back to life. I'm really like, okay, she's gonna come back to life, but everyone is gonna be mad at each other right there. Lila discovered the truth about how her mother died, Dorothea, killed by Valya. Tula knew about it and I did the truth, you know, from Lila, and she even lied about how her mother died. Valya, she's gonna be mad at Tula because she kept Lila alive like that using the machines. How can they explain that to the other sisters? And also she's gonna be mad because in fact Tula lied about killing all of the Atreides. She kept that kid alive, and because of that kid being still alive, you have the other Atreides, you know, with the princess right now, and they have a crush and they can be together. And also, clearly Tula can be mad at Valya because she obeyed twice to Valya. Because of that, 2 persons died. These 3, they're gonna be mad at each other, like, oh, the mess, the total mess. This episode was great. You know, I told you during the intro that so far, first episode was pretty scholar, second episode same except for the last 20 minutes, so I expected this episode and the last one of the first season to go further with really a direction behind the camera, a real purpose behind the camera, to play more with stuff and all. Right there, it's not really a direction behind the camera, it's more a direction behind how this episode was built with all of the memories and all, and because of that, it's giving something more to this episode. We still don't have a real purpose behind the camera, a real artistical direction behind the camera. Again, I want more silent moments, I want more things, you know, to play with the camera, where to put it, to play with the lights, with the shadows, to play with things. For me, they are not doing it enough for a show which is made, you know, to be like the big ones, like Game of Thrones, like all of these ones. For now, I don't see enough, and they have everything for it. They have all of the budget for it, with all of the environments, the places looking great, all of the costumes, all of this universe, like they have everything to play with that, and for now they are not making it. So it's a little frustrating, but for this episode it's okay, I'm okay with it, in the sense that the ideas that they didn't have behind the camera, they had them writing the episode, mixing stuff, you know, editing the episode, mixing stuff like that. I think that it was really well done, and how the memories were involved also into this episode, it was done, it was going smoothly, and also it was cool. I didn't expect it at all to have these memories, because you know me, I'm not watching trailers for episodes, I'm not reading synopses for episodes and stuff like that. So it was a total surprise for me, and a good one. I said it because I love this actress playing Valya when she's young, so I'm glad to see more of her, because I knew that she could give a lot more to this character. I was glad that it would be about how they joined, you know, both of them, Valya and Tula, the sisters, to see that, how it happened, and to see also a little more of their relationship together. We had that, so I'm glad we saw how they joined, and I'm gonna come back to that later. And we saw also their relationship, the fact that Tula thought that her big sister was not considering her turn, was not noticing her. She did that to make her brother proud, but also her sister proud. And she put a lot of things, you know, into her sister, like she left her family also for Valya, because she trusted Valya, because she thought, you know, that Valya was right. Like she believed in Valya, she put her faith, her trust, everything into Valya. It means a lot for really the fact that their relationship now into the present time is evolving like that, with now Tula, who is disobeying to her sister by keeping Lila alive, who can be mad at Valya because twice she obeyed and twice people died. Like really it means a lot to see how everything began, you know, for their relationship, because really it began right there. Tula said it, before that Valya was not considering her. All of that story, you know, about Valya who wanted that revenge for the Harkonnen when her family, they didn't care about it, they just accepted their lives to be like that. It says a lot about her ambition. Like, she wanted a revenge, like she had that rage since the beginning to have that revenge for her family. She had that rage inside of her also to opt for more, to know that she didn't deserve to be there. Like, she wanted more, she was ambitious since the beginning, and she was brave, and she was mad, also angry at the world since the beginning of her story. It says a lot about her, like it says a lot about Tula, who was just, you know, loving her family, her brother. And in fact, it's by love that when her brother got killed, she decided to have that revenge for him and for her family, and it was really, yes, to make also her brother proud, her sister proud, to be finally considered. Tula was never considered, so she wanted to be considered, and it gave her the strength to do that. The fact that Tula, you have to imagine, during all of this time, she lied to that boy Ori, she manipulated him to make him love her. Maybe she fell in love with him truly at the end, and she hid who she was, and she managed to kill them all like that. She told him the truth, and he would have accepted her with that name, and at the end she's really killing him to really kill all of the Atreides, but the fact that she let that boy alive, in fact, no. It means so much, you know, like for Tula, the fact that she could do something like that, it's showing also that the nice, sweet woman that we saw during the 2 first episodes can do, in fact, a lot more. And really, we have to be careful with her, in fact, with what she can do. If she loves someone, what she can do. And right there, it's that, you know, with Lila. Because she loves Lila that much, she managed to do something like that. Because she loved her brother that much, she did something like that for him. Because she loves also Valya, she followed her like that. But do something to people that she loves and she can be her. That symbolic thing, you know, with the bell, I think that you're saying it like that in English, coming at the end, that animal coming at the end, that I'm not sure that I understand that. Is it something with the gods into that universe? The symbolic of it? I would be interested, you know, by your interpretation of that, if you have one. And if you know more also about this universe. I was so impressed by Tula during this episode. And right there at the end, this machine, I'm so impressed also that they have that. It's not a little one, you know, like it's a big one. An IA, keeping someone alive. I love that thing about keeping the blood, you know, the DNA of everyone and choosing the future generation thanks to that. I'm not sure I would accept it. Valya, we are really seeing her, like, the fact that she thought about not saying all of the truth to the employers, you know, because sometimes they can use the truth badly, so we have to be the ones to be careful of that. In fact, it's how she's gonna rule the sisterhood after that. She's gonna tell to the sisters to not say all the truth and to hide things and in fact to manipulate them, the different houses, because she doesn't trust them to stay at peace. So for her to be okay to manipulate the blood, you know, the things, it's logical. Rakela, the fact that she wanted both of them to rule together, that's interesting. Like also the fact that, okay, she's showing all of that to Valya and she seems to trust her, but at the same time, I don't know, I had the impression that she was a little afraid of Valya. And she knew who was Valya, she invited her inside all of that, she knew everything about Valya even before meeting her. I don't know, I'm not so sure of Rakela choosing Valya for good reasons. I mean, I think that Rakela knew that it was her destiny to choose Valya, but I think that Rakela also knew the bad stuff that Valya could do. Valya, you know, after these 3 episodes, it would be easy to not appreciate her, to be like, oh, that woman, she's so cruel, she can be violent, she's so ambitious and she's really just acting for herself and stuff like that. I'm not like that. I'm really considering the character from where she was, you know, at the beginning, her life, we saw it with her family and her ambition and the reasons of her ambition also, the fact that she wanted more, she wanted revenge, she wanted to bring back honor also to her family, and after that the fact that she wanted to have that power, but also because she had that idea that people wouldn't stay at peace just by themselves and that she had to intervene. I'm not saying that she is right, I'm saying that I see her reasons and I see her character, how she's functioning, and because of that I understand her. Not I agree with her, but I understand her, and because of that I appreciate her character because she's well written and I can see her strengths, you know. Not just with her power, but really her strength, her character. The fact that right there at the end she's visiting what is left of her family. After, you know, pushing them away so much during all of this time, we know that they wanted a truth sayer and that she refused them a truth sayer 4 times, something like that. Oh, it was such a cool episode. It was really an episode for the sisters. To know where they are coming from, how they joined the sisters, how their relationship began truly, and why at the end, right now in the present time, we are finishing with them being like that with their family and also with themselves. So cool. It was needed, and how it was done, it was so great. I really appreciated this episode. I think that for these 3 first episodes, it's my favorite one. We had a lot of reveals, we had a lot of intense moments, we had a lot of informations, we went deep with the characters. Yes, my favorite episode. Tell me what did you think about it? If you think the same, tell me. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.